keeping up with the Commodore, 'cause the Commodore is keeping up with you.
The Commodore 64, now in a home family pack. A family pack containing the world's #1 selling home computer.
Let's go all the way back, and this time it's war. Your mission objectives: to descend deep into the dungeon mazes, battle visible and invisible monsters, evil demons, and even the Wizard of Wor himself. Go as far into the dungeons as possible, beat the wizard and his monster babies while scoring as high as you can. I always fondly remember this game, as it was one of the first games that I had on my Commodore 64 where I could play 2 players with my brother. It sometimes caused a few issues, as these things sometimes do, because of the fact that you can shoot your fellow teammate, which can lead to either arguments or incredible laughter. Unfortunately, it was usually the former rather than the latter in our household. The game manual explains that you are a noble warrior, but in my head when I read this I just picture your character as a scared, anxious type, so I'm going to call these fellas Worriors instead of Worriors. In the basic dungeons, you learn the fundamentals of survival. First of all, remember that you are a noble warrior, and this obviously means that you want to fight the monsters and not run away. So if you waste time waiting or running, the monsters will speed up until they eventually can run faster than you, which makes shooting them much more difficult. I say running loosely however, as they just seem to ping around the screen and can be a real pain in the backside to target when they're moving super fast. In the beginning, 6 blue Burwors, the lowest caste of Worluk, trudge slowly but sneakily around the maze, and it's up to you to get out there and blast them. You can only fire in the direction you're facing, and you can only have 1 shot on the screen at a time, thus firing down any long corridors will leave you vulnerable for quite a while. Polish off the Burwors and a yellow Garwor appears in the maze. Looking like a fat-headed bipedal dinosaur, he is faster than the Burwors and, what's worse, he is invisible whenever he's not in the same corridor as you. The slain Garwor spawns a red Thurwor, a mutant dog-like beast, which is just as invisible-loving but faster again, and when the last Thurwors have been executed, the wizard's Worluk is likely to make a cameo appearance. More dangerous and exciting than the Worluk's flapping is a visit by the Wizard of Wor himself. Blasting the wizard not only causes the game to spurt out a thrilling mess of audio-visual craziness, but earns you the highest possible single score acquisition in the game. So, your helmeted, backpacked, laser-toting warrior storms the overhead-view dungeon mazes of the Wizard of Wor, blasting away at his minion warlings in a kill-or-be-killed battle after another. With a decent-sized pool of mazes to draw on, rampaging oft-invisible enemies, and the foreboding creepy background noise, this offers both a visceral punch and a tantalising dose of sophistication. Everything becomes so fast, so invisible, so overwhelming, so quickly, that the average solo player will hit a ceiling within 8 levels, and anything beyond seems impossible to consistently reach or survive. It takes a lot of experimentation and practice to excavate worthy survival strategies. And back in the day, that would have meant inserting a considerable amount of money into the original coin-op. But thankfully, we had this on a cartridge on our trusty Commodore 64, so it was definitely played regularly in our household back in the early 80s. Triumphing over such incredible odds can bring gaming elation, just as quickly as ending up condemned to be repeatedly regurgitated from your safe vestibule in a seething mass of warlings can bring despondency and frustration. It errs on the side of savagery, especially for the solo player, but it is chaotic and exciting enough that once you've sampled it, you feel the compulsion to keep on coming back for more. The possibility that you might see a new dungeon, achieve a higher score, or just play with flat out brilliance next time always feels strong. Thanks for watching, guys. Hit the like button if you enjoyed the video, and let me know what you thought of Wizard of Wor in the comment section. Hit subscribe if you want to see more Commodore 64 and even Commodore Amiga videos revisiting the classic games we remember from back when we were young.
Just do it!
Or indeed, if you're new to the computer and want to check out the vast catalogue of games. It's an epic journey. I hope you join me. A massive thank you for watching, and until the next one, bye for now.